Welcome, amazing trader. Welcome back inside of my YouTube channel. In case you're just coming to the channel for the first time, my name is JoedaveFX, a forex trader, a forex analysis, and a forex coach. So what we do on this channel with breakdown charts, we analyze direction of the market for the coming week. And if you have been watching my episode lately, you'll see that almost all our analysis goes in our direction. Not even almost. Let me just like 90% of them go in our direction. So if you want to smash that subscribe button now, click on the notification bell and like the video so you don't stay alerted when I drop awesome content like this. So you can also share with friends, share with family. Let's grow this YouTube channel together. Now let's take this YouTube channel to the next level. So welcome back again. It's been a while. I dropped a trade call on this channel. Reason for that is the previous one we dropped are still playing out, so I just let them to be playing out because I projected a sell on EURUSD, then for a buy. So and same thing on gold and other USDJPY analyze. So and if you watch the video, everything has been playing out perfectly. So yeah, I'm back on this channel again for this new forecast for the coming week. So we're going to be analyzing EURUSD, USDJPY, I think so. EURUSD, USDPY, and yeah, I think actually when you go to the chart, we check the pair, we analyze together, then we analyze it. And I might be dropping two videos for this week. So I'm dropping two videos so consistently, and both videos are weekly forecast video. So I think the other one should be AUDJPY and SND card. Yeah, so these videos are coming this week, so you want to watch out for this video. This is a beautiful forecast, and before the end of the week as well, I might drop another video on GBP AUD. So there's a lot of videos I want to draw for this week, so this week is going to be fire. So you want to stay to the end and watch this video so you can use this strategy to determine the move for the week, and you trade it, make money off it. So I catch you on my screen. Bye. So welcome inside of my screen. As you know, so I'm going to be analyzing the pairs together now. So and we're going to break down the pairs. So let's start with EURUSD. So my chart here I have EURUSD. So I'm going to go to the chart. So let's see what we got on EURUSD. Okay, so as you can see on my chart, so this on 1 hour time frame. So let me just go to 4 hour. So we can see a flag pattern forming on EURUSD. Like if you watch my previous YouTube video where we analyzed EURUSD together. So in the last video we were expecting it to drop to this level here, but market drop further. And I think I dropped a post, a picture post of where I was explaining that possible place we might be falling to is this edge here, this particular edge. Yeah, so as you can see, and that was exactly where price dropped to. So and so at the time price was dropping, I could see that this price was dropping, and I could see that price was trading inside the flag. So and I dropped this in my comment. I said once price drop, we're going to be taking the buy from here and all the way up, and currently we are in this buy trade. So for this coming week, how can you be able to jump on this EURUSD trade? So you can see we are flagged out of the flag pattern. We are out of the flag already. So let me read you. This present place where market is. So as you can see, price is about our price has hit our first level target. So if I have to zoom out, so you can see it, which is this zone here. So we took the buy right inside of here, so to this point here. Then we exited the trade. So when price dropped back to this place, I wasn't able to get in this trade. That's why I could not see. So I was now, since price has already moved, so by next week what I'm expecting is a break above this level, then it come back for a retest. Then I'll get in right about at break and a retest of this resistance level, which will become support once it is taken out. And we target, the first level target is going to be here, the second level target goes to this black area, and once we clear these two guys, then nothing is stopping the market from getting to all the way to this high here. Is around 1.1800, so this high, and that would be my final target at the moment when price get out watching. As you can see this pattern here as well, you can see this look like a left shoulder, this look like a head, and this look like the right shoulder. So this spot area here, this zone here look like neckline. So I want this neckline to be taken out. So at the break outside of it, I get in this trade, then ride it all the way to where the flag pattern started from. So this is for Euro USD, and as you can see, so going down on the, how do you now enter this trade? So you can use the lower time frame like the 15 minutes, 30 minutes time frame to get in the trade. So if I have to go to the 30 minutes time frame, you can see how price is playing out, forming higher, high, higher, low. So I'm just going to zoom out now. So you can see fast approaching. You can see this level, price have touched it already. So you can look, if you look at it closely, so same at this area, price has touched it and it's kind of rejecting. So once you get an engulfing candlestick closing outside of it, even if you can't see close outside of it today, I might still get in the trade. So at the time I'm recording this video, today is Friday, so I might still get in the trade, and we take it to the upside. So you get, and my stop loss is just going to be around this, below this area a little bit. So I'm just going to put it below this black dot on this 15 minutes, 30 minutes time frame. So my stop line is going to be around here. So if I have to calculate, once I get in this, let's say I get it around this point, from here to here, it's going to be around 1 to 1, 1 to 1, or 1 to 1 point something. So let me check it out. So I'll be getting, let's say I get in around this area. Okay, let's say I get in around that area. So calculating my first level target, which is going to be this, to where my stop loss is going to be. So I just put my stop loss around here. Yeah, I think it's okay like this. So this is 1 to 2. So once we clear here and we continue going further, so and you know the overall target is around this region. I think there's one up. Yeah. So the overall target is going to be here. So and that's going to be a risk score of 1 to 13. So you can see this how I used to risk as low. On this trade now, I'll be risking 30 pips, going for about 30 pips, going for 430 pips. So 433 pips. So let's just say 430 pips. That's the massive risk score. That's a risk score of 1 to 13. So on this, almost risk score of 1 to 14. It's more than 13. This 13.68. So we're going to be going for a risk score of 1 to 13.68. And that is not a small, that's not a little trade. So if you ask me, I'll tell you it's a massive trade. So first level target, these zones I could see here. So this was the head and shoulder pattern that formed for price to drop, and the same when price wanted to reverse, it from the same inverse head and shoulder pattern for it to go up again. So you can see how chart pattern are very, very powerful. So this is all I am expecting on the Euro USD at the moment. So you can see presently I'm not on this trade. Yeah, so probably if price give me an entry today Friday, I got him. Then on Monday, if still on Monday, I still get him. But no matter the day, price give me the entry. So I believe if I get it today, at same price open on Monday, so there might be some of the gap that will collect back to this zone, then continue with the buy. So probably I'm looking out to take this trade on Monday. So this for Euro USD, and if you're watching my previous channel, my previous video on this channel, you will have seen how we have been nailing it back to back. I'll set up how they used to work, perfect and accurate, very neat, very perfect, very accurate. So I took this trade right about from here to around this point, and I see the trade, no, to around this area, I see the trade at this zone. So by the time it's going again, I'm not yet to get in, but so I'm going to be going to the second pair now, which is AUDUSD. So let's check out AUDUSD, and let's see what we got on AUDUSD. Okay, so this is AUDUSD. I'm going to go to the 4 hours time frame as well. So let's start from the 4 hours time frame. So I'm not going to be starting analyzing from the weekly time frame how I used to do. So I just want to show you how to spot a fast entry today. So that's the main purpose of this video. So this is AUDUSD, as you can see right here for me. So AUDUSD from a flag pattern here on the 4 hours time frame. So you can see this flag pattern from there. So at the time I analyzed this, AUDUSD was on Wednesday. Yeah, I think Wednesday and today's Friday. So on Wednesday, price was around this. I think it's easier. Where the price was around this area, coming for this touch here, and I said if price come for this touch here, we might not see the was around this area, coming for this touch here, and I said if price come for this touch here, we might not see the breakout yet. I even do the screenshot, like, so I want a one leg coming back to this place for E. So if I have to count, this is X, A, B, C, D, E. So once we have the E leg, then price should at least so buy back. If it's in the buy trade, price should buy back to the X leg first. So that's why I have my first TP level target here. Actually, my first TP level target is this green line here, just as the way I did EURUSD. As you can see, this green for this AUDUSD, we are almost taking out the green line already. So next level target is going to be this. So what did I do when price get my level, first level target? That is when I put my stop loss at least around this maybe to this zone, a little bit to this zone, a little bit. So once you come in here, and if you ask me this for EURUSD, this is a risk reward of 120, because on this trade I'm just losing 11 pips. Yeah, risking out little, but going for very something very big. So I'm risking 11 pips on this trade. I'm going for let me check the pip. So risking 11 pips, going for 240 pips. So that's 242 pips. Well, randomly that's 240 pips. So risking 11 pips on this trade, going for 240 pips is a risk. It's a very massive risk to reward. That's a risk of 120. So you can see on trade and price is going in our direction. So sometimes I used to say, people used to tell me, people do comment and say the way I trade my setup, it's not tradable on smaller time frame. Who said that? You can trade it. It's not. You cannot trade on small account. I mean, sorry. So you can trade it on any account, yes. And how do you trade it? I've analyzed on the daily time frame, the analyzed 4 hours. So I've seen the pattern. I can confidently come to 15 minutes time frame to make my stop loss very small, because I'm telling you for a fact I got this entry from 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, and this was it. Let me just go to 15 minutes time frame so you can see. So last night, which was Thursday night, so price was about price just opened around past 10, and I saw this so you can see where I got in this trade. So I saw this reversal pattern on the just open around past 10, and I saw this so you can see where I got in this trade. So I saw this reversal pattern on the 15 minutes time frame, and after this kind of I got in, but immediately I got in, price started trading against me. So I watched this level and I know that okay, this level price might want to take it out a little bit or even respect it and go back up. So that's why I have to put my stop loss below this level. That's where I calculate my stop loss. So you can see stop loss, but you see I came in lost, and before daybreak I got back in the trade, and we are up in profit. Sorry, excuse me. So as you can see, we are deep in profit, and oh, I don't know why this thing is freezing. So we are deep in profit anyway. So that's showing on the 15 minutes time frame. You can use the 15 minutes entry strategy, using candlestick pattern confirmation to get in them. You ride it all the way to the whatever your target is. So you can see for this scenario of this one, now this is 120. So this AUDUSD at the moment. So like I used to say, any pattern you see on EURUSD, trust me, best believe you're gonna see similar things on GBUSD, AUDUSD. But AUDUSD used to be kind of a little bit tricky sometimes, kind of a little bit different. But the real psychology behind this is, once you see AUDUSD trending, going on uptrend, best believe EURUSD will also be trending. It might not move fast as AUDUSD will also be moving, but it might not move fast as EURUSD, but it will surely be moving. Yes, it will surely be moving. So and that is for AUDUSD and EURUSD. So you can see. So let me just go back to the 4 hours time frame. Well, I don't know why these things are ceasing. Maybe it's network, I don't know. It's like nothing is going. So, but for the fact that is all you've seen for AUDUSD, also for EURUSD. So you can use similar thing as well for GBP/USD. And I think the last two episodes I dropped, we analyzed USD/JPY together. So once you see EURUSD buying, GBP/USD buying, AUDUSD buying, then surely USD/JPY will be selling. So you can go and check out the USD/JPY we analyzed together on the group about 2 videos ago, and the last one, yeah, my two videos ago, we analyzed EURUSD together, USD/JPY together. Also, last video I dropped. So the target is a very long target, and trust me, price is still playing with that target. So you can also check out, okay, EURUSD, USDCHF. I think I should have that as a bounce pair now, because this network is not going, so excuse me. Welcome back. So sorry for the network. So like I was saying, this is USDCHF. So let me just add this as the third pair for today. So you can see USDCHF. If we try to, okay, let me go to weekly time frame and explain something to you on this pair. Okay, on the weekly time frame, just by looking at this pair alone, looking at it from history, what do you notice? So you notice that price is always being more stronger than the USDCHF is always stronger than the CHF is always stronger than the USD. So you can see how it has been dropping, and for the parts, for some reason it dropped. It dropped to this area, and we jumped back here. We're consolidating here for a while, and we had a massive breakout here. Then we gained in again, consolidated, come for this top again. Then we break out. So when we break out of this level, I saw this price, and I dropped an analysis. I said this breakout, before I'll consider taking the sell for the continuation, price was around this area. Then I said I want to see a retracement into this little resistance level, and I actually took the buy from this bottom, from this same bottom, back to this resistance, and now I'm selling from this resistance back down, and now my target is back to this zone here. So this is a lot of pips. If you ask me, this is more than 2,000 pips. So because I'll be selling this pair from about 0.8500. Then presently I'm targeting 0.7990. Yeah, so that's a lot of pips. That's more than 2,000 pips, and my presently price is around. So let me just go back to the 4-hour time frame so we can see. Presently price is around, and I have about 3 positions open on this trade, because the more at selling it's pulling back, I'm adding more. Sometimes I close the trade. Once the trend is about going again, I enter. So that's why I used to trade it on the trend. So you can see, if I don't want to just hold it, so you can see the only one I didn't have position with this present one, this one here. And the reason why I didn't have position here is because I was expecting it to touch this one again and this trend, but it didn't come there. I wasn't able to get my entry. So looking at price, if by next week, so presently I'm out of USDCHF because I took the trade from here. We dropped it all the way to this bottom here, this point. Trust me, this is where I take all my TPs. The moment on the 15-minute time frame I see 3 consecutive green candle, that was when I see the trade.
Okay guys, before we continue the video, there's a short clips I want you to watch.
What's JoedaveFX can be of? Good evening guys. So like most of the time I do share setups, and the way I manage my trade, where I get my entry. So like this particular account, this is a funded account, still on phase 1, and this account was almost lost just a few pips for it to be blown away. So I think at the time it meant $50 for this account to be going on $100. So I think $100, yes. Because the owner of the account messaged me, and I said, okay, if you can pay for it, I'll give you a setup that can cover this account for you. And it doesn't believe, and here we are. So today alone, you can see this is today. We already made about $70 in profit already, and a swap of $13, so which left us the balance of $55. So that's fine. But if you check all this one out, this is floating profit, and most of these trade, if I have to show you them, they are already, most of them are profit are locked in. So if I have to show you the stop loss, so you can see this is the last position entered down here. You can see where the stop loss, this first one, second one, so the stop loss is around this area, already moved down. So and that's how all the setups are, and you can see where the TP is. So you can see it. So if I have to go through all the trade, even for the one of gold, if I have to show you everything, so I used to manage my trade very well, and once I get it, you can see this one buy. So you can see where all the stop loss is in this middle. So this trade is a risk free trade. This is not a trade that's on risk. So what I used to do, once setup is moving in my entry in my direction, I just add more position and let it go. So this is just the last one I just added. So it's only this one you will not see the set on the stop loss being break even. So you can see it's a new entry position. So, and you can see this is a funded account. This is phase one evaluation. So you can see, so the $50 something I made today was the one that made this account recover to this point. So as you can see that. So let's just go back to the trade and the chart. So you can see this is about just these positions open. These are different pair. I have gold 3 position open on gold. I have USDJPY 3 position open on USDPY, USDCHF 3 position open, GBP/USD 2, GBP/JPY 1, EURUSD 1, and AUDUSD 3. So you can see, and this account is almost gone back. It's almost getting back to its original capital, that when you buy the account it's going to be $5,000. So you can see right now it's in about 4,977, and I take this account from 4,720 or thereabout. Yes, 4,720. So that was why I took this account, and presently, so I'm just about $30, $20, yes, $20 to $20 to TP, to the original account balance that's been bought. So you can see this, what when you know how to trade this, what this is what it can do for you. Okay, so let me just thank you for watching to the end. Where is this? So welcome back inside of my screen. So let's continue with analysis as we were discussing before. I hope you find that video helpful and stay to the end. So let's just go to 1 hour time frame first. Let's see what we got. Okay, on the 1 hour time frame, so you can see this is like a rising image. So if you look at it also, let me just say a trend line trading upside, and it's going here. Then we have some consolidation from me around that area. So you have to zoom out. So we could see those consolidation from me around that area. So getting in this trade is a break of this trend line and a retest. So I think price is kind of going for the retest now. So if you have a proper retest to this zone, once it will come down again, I entered, then I continue with target. So targeting around this, so probably targeting around this bottom here for my TP1. Then I'll look for other extension once price continue falling. So from here, what I want to apart from getting in this trade, I also notice I notice some of this. I'll put this at the zone as well. Yes. So on this level, as price is going up, so coming down, this might be my TP1 before continuation, dropping here for TP2, further for TP3. So on this chart, see, we can get our entry from 1 hour or any time frame as fast about price going, so we just cut it. So presently take it to the 15 minutes time frame. So you can see looking bullish already on that. So you can see that level I draw out on the 1 hour time frame. Entry from 1 hour or any time frame as fast about price going, so we just cut it. So presently take it to the 15 minutes time frame. So you can see looking bullish already on that. So you can see that level I draw out on the 1 hour time frame. You can see it's not just a line, it's a zone. So for that, so it's not just a line, it's a zone. So you can see how it's expected over there. So you can see the touch here, then kind of bouncing off. So I believe we are just coming for this retracement around again here. They will continue dropping. So I don't see price going for a buy changing trend. No, it's just a pullback. All right. So this is just a pullback. So you have to draw this trend line like this. So we could see there's another kind of trend line there. So if the trend line could hold the market for the drop, let's see. And if it can't, we come back here. So but what I'm looking at is price getting back to this area before selling into the downside. So that is all we got for this week. Thank you for staying to the end of the video, and I catch you from the other content video coming up. And stay tuned. Peace out.